ask Ajani. Dear Ajani, I'm a young African-American man, trying the best that I can, 23 years old. And I tried so hard to adapt to the workforce here in the United States, but it seems impossible, and my life is a mess. It looks as if all I can do is make mistakes. I've been in 3 strong relationships. You can ask them, and they will tell you that they needed money for me to get their honey. They would often have better jobs than me, but that was nothing to me. It was supposed to be living in this society for my sisters having better careers than my brothers. Anyway, it came naturally for the past 10 years or so. But many of my sisters have turned to the other man instead of dealing with the brother man. Please tell me why, as I sit here and cry. Sometimes I feel it's whack being black. This is how I feel. I can't hide it. Yeah. Misguided, dear misguided. I too can relate to the feelings that you hold inside. Many of the years I dealt with some of the same problems you were having unlearned. I dealt with the situation with hatred and anger toward women, but I was wrong to deal with it in that way. I'm no wise gay. I had to realize that I needed someone like me. Trying to make someone into who I wanted them to be didn't work. I set goals for myself and held on to them with a tight hold. You first must know who you are first in order to make it one step further. Women, don't blame them for anything. People only know what they are taught, and it takes years for a person to realize what they were taught was wrong. Know your worth and blame this on this society, for this society is materialistic, and they think they know what you need to succeed by not offering these things with ease. This is how they are pleased. There are a few out there who don't care what you have, but are looking straight in the heart to see what you're about. So don't look for love, let love find you. If you let that happen, no one will be able to tear that apart. If you don't allow that to happen, your life will remain blue, believe me, this is true. Charge your directions by aiming for what you want in life, not what others want for you. About being black, there is nothing wrong with that. No, nothing to be ashamed of. Many do, and yeah, many do. And that was the idea when we were put into this game. For many years in history, we have been called black, like you and me. We were taught to hate one another and even ourselves. No amount of bleaching or teaching can change who you are. Be who you are, and you'll go far. But like me, tell you something that you just might know. If you don't, remember that I made it known. People from other countries come here with the belief in themselves, claiming their religion, culture, and their heritage, saying I'm an Italian, Russian, or Asian, soon calling themselves Italian American, Russian American, or even Asian American. As the generations get thicker, we seem to be stuck on stupid. Where's the country? The country called black? I found it nowhere on any map. As I think back in history, now this is for you to understand and see that there was a man named Abraham. He had 2 sons, Jacob and Ishmael. As we all know, one was from his wife Sarah, and the Jewish family and the Christian family appeared. The other son was by Hagar, an Egyptian. This son Ishmael and his step-brother Esau were Muslim. There many facts in between, but what does it all mean? Then came Solomon and Makeda, or the Queen of Sheba. They had a son who begot Haile Selassie in the long run. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? All Africans that date back to the beginning of time. So what is on your mind? The color of your skin doesn't matter. Your goals in life are the real deal. So be real, like I got dreams. So can your one ingredient is all you need? That's God. If you have a dream, let it shine. Don't be undecided, my dear, misguided.